SummerSlam is the second biggest event on the WWE calendar, and today I wanted to review how bad SummerSlam 2023 was. A lot of people might have thought it was good, it was okay, but I'm gonna give my opinion on it because, man, I don't want nobody to be fooled. I did not like this, but what's good, y'all? Z-Man is here. Appreciate y'all for getting me to 88 subs. I was just at 20 like 2 weeks ago, but man, I appreciate it so much. But man, let's just get straight into this video. So the first match, the opening match, was Logan Paul versus Ricochet. In my opinion, this is either the best match or the second best match on the show. And the way it started, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a good show. So, you know, the whole thing was like Logan was telling Ricochet like, oh, I'm gonna get your fiance to say my name and the winner is, and all that. But I'm not gonna lie, that whole feud right there, Logan cooked Ricochet. I remember Ricochet flipping outside the ring, and then Logan was like, that's not bad for a TikToker. But honestly, besides that, this match was amazing. The high flying, all the moves they were doing, everything was nice, and then the right person won. Logan won. So at first it would seem like SummerSlam was off to a very good start. But oh lord, yeah, we got more to find out about that one. Next is Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. Honestly, this match wasn't as bad as I remember, to be honest. I mean, it was just stupid because like coming into this, I already knew Cody was winning. I knew Brock was gonna put Cody over, so like I think everybody figured that one out. But the stupid thing was it didn't have a stipulation, and I remember vividly Cody taking the steps and hitting Brock, and everybody was like, DQ, like what's going on? Like, you know, like there was no stipulation, no nothing, so everybody was just so confused. And I really didn't want a third match. We already knew Cody was gonna beat Brock, they were gonna put him over. But I mean, the whole point of this match was really to build Cody up to fight Roman Reigns again. So I understood the story of it, but the match, it wasn't that good. It wasn't horrible, it definitely wasn't the worst match, but it wasn't that good, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So next up, we got the SummerSlam Battle Royale. This one, honestly, if LA Knight didn't win this, then this will go down as probably the worst pay-per-view ever for me. Now I'm playing, but LA Knight winning this was perfect. I remember, like, I actually kind of liked this match, seeing him throw Sheamus over and everything. It was beautiful. So far, the PLE doesn't look bad. It doesn't look that bad. It's like, you know, it's not as hyped up as we thought it would be, but it doesn't look that bad. Oh, but this next one here, oh, this is where it gets bad. Oh, brother, I didn't even want to put a video up for this one because it doesn't deserve it. Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. This was the most melatonin match I ever seen this match put. Me, I think me and my parents were watching this. We literally all took a nap, used the restroom and everything. This was probably the worst WWE match I have seen in years. MMA rules, like, why was this even a match? You should have put Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch up on here. And I don't even want to talk about this match that much just because it's wasting time. Like, honestly, this was the worst match on the show. This was what made the show that bad. We're done. Not talking about it no more. That's it. I'm not even putting a video up for it. That's it. I'm sorry, bro. Next up is Gunther versus Drew for the Intercontinental Championship. Honestly, I don't remember this match that much. I had to watch the highlights and stuff a little bit, and I really wasn't a fan of it. I remember the hype, like coming into this match, how much hype it had. But honestly, I knew Gunther was winning because they were too close to, like, he was too close to breaking the record. I'm like, you might as well break that record. So, I mean, this match was cool. It definitely wasn't the worst. It was like, oh, like I guess, like, okay, like we know Gunther's winning. It's not surprising. Like, nothing was like, oh my gosh, like this match was supposed to be that good because we saw the WrestleMania with Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew. So you thought Gunther versus Drew, like, okay, like this is gonna be nice. But nah, this match wasn't. It wasn't that good. It was alright. Better than the last match, the one before this one. Oh, most definitely. But it wasn't that bad. I just wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't the best. Definitely wasn't the worst. That's all I have to say about it. Next up, we have my match of the night: Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, this, in my opinion, this was match of the night by far. I remember me and my dad were watching this, and how many false finishes they had. I was like, oh shoot, because honestly, I didn't want Finn to win. because I didn't want like Seth to have a 3-month reign. Like, and everybody wanted Finn to win. Like, no, especially if Finn brought out the demon, he would have won. But I knew like he not bringing out the demon. I was like, okay, he might not win. But this was kind of unpredictable, to be honest. Man, like this match, I remember when what you call it, Damien hit Seth with the briefcase. Finn pedigreed Seth. I'm like, oh shoot, Seth kicked out. Then the part where Finn went up, hit the coup de grace. I'm like, oh, this is over. Seth kicked out again. I'm like, man. And finally, you know, Damien slides the briefcase to Finn. Finn trying to go, he crawling over to get it. Seth curve stomps or does the stomp to Finn. Boom, on the briefcase. Seth throws the briefcase out. Pins 1, 2, 3, and I was like, man, this was the best match of the night. To like, I like that match more than the Ricochet versus Logan one, in my opinion. Like, this match was so beautiful, and like, this is when I thought that this is when I thought that the Judgment Day was gonna break up, but no, they were cool right after that. But honestly, that match was so beautiful. I love that match so much. Like, I still think about that match like almost all day at this point. So I couldn't put a video up here because I don't want to get copyrighted. So for this next match is Asuka versus Bianca versus Charlotte. This match, to be honest, it wasn't that good either. It was mediocre. Things to remember, I remember I was watching with my parents, and then Bianca, like, I think she either got thrown over the ropes, I forgot what happened, but she landed on the steps with her knee, and we was like, me and my dad was like, oh, she actually might be hurt. Oh shit. So I was like, damn. But then she came back out and won the match, and it was like the most Super Cena, Super Bianca thing I've ever seen in my life. And also I was like, that's crazy. Good acting though. But then when she won, I'm like, Io's cashing in. Like, it only makes sense. So came back. Io, you know you're the don that theme hard, but she came out boom. And then yeah, she did her moonsault. I think that was yeah. She did the moonsault on Bianca. 1, 2, 3. But honestly, this was a time when Triple H booking was kind of predictable. So like, I wasn't surprised that she was cashing in. But it was nice seeing her cash in. But it was just like, you know, like this match wasn't that good. The one with Asuka, Charlotte, and Io, that one was good. But this one, it just didn't hit. I don't know what was happening. I remember Charlotte did a moonsault and missed him completely, and I was like, oh my brother. But yeah, that one wasn't. This match was not it, bro. Like, to be honest, you can see that why I'm saying this SummerSlam was bad. Last but not least, the most mediocre match, and I thought this match was gonna be so tough. Oh brother, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso for the WWE Universal Undisputed, or you know, the championship. You know, so I remember this. The whole thing was tribal combat. It's tribal combat, Us. You know what I'm saying? So literally, I think the whole thing of tribal combat was nobody else in the family could interfere. And then here comes Solo interfering in the middle of the match. And not even just that, this whole match was slow. This, like, Roman Reigns matches usually start off slow, but this one was just slow, bro. I did not like this match at all. People actually love this match. I don't. I hate this match. I'm sorry. And it's just my opinion. It's my opinion. I don't speak for everybody. I'm a normal person, so I can't, like, I'm not above y'all or nothing. So this match was horrible. And then it was just so predictable. Like, Jay hitting Roman with the Uso splash, and then I knew Jimmy came out, pulled him out, and I'm like, oh my, like, they really did this. It was so stupid. But then, yeah, Roman won. Honestly, that match was, that was horrible. That was horrible. It wasn't the worst match. It was probably like third worst match or second. But that was so mediocre. And then, yeah, I just don't like that match. But not gonna lie though, there's some people who definitely like this PLE. There's a lot of people who dislike it. I definitely don't like this one at all, because I was so hyped about it. I remember, like, coming into this, I was like, this is gonna be the best one of the year. And nope, it's just like Money in the Bank literally last weekend. I just didn't like this. But honestly, like, I don't think SummerSlam 3 weeks from now is gonna be bad. I have a feeling it's gonna be amazing. Hopefully, especially I know Roman's returning too. He has to come back, so I'm gonna do a prediction video on that whenever the full match card comes out. But Yeah, I don't like this one. I definitely don't like this. I didn't like this at all. I'm just so speechless because like that's all I can say about it. I remember watching it live, and this was like right after I had surgery for a hernia, some injury I got while playing basketball. So so that happened. But to be honest, that's all I gotta say about this, man. Let's pray that 2024 SummerSlam is gonna be amazing. But anyways, y'all, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you messed with the video. But yeah, Z-Man is here. Z-Man is out.